Welcome to Snapdragon Stadium in San Diego, California, home to the Aztecs of San Diego State. Being in San Diego is never a bad thing, and it's even better when you have a matchup like this one. What we have in store for you today, a showdown between a couple of Pac-12 rivals. As we'll see, the Oregon State Beavers taking on the San Diego State Aztecs. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Aztecs will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Oregon State Beavers offense will get the first possession of the game. And there he is. When you have a guy like this, you don't mind building your attack around the running game, guys.
And he's a grown man. There's no doubt about it. This offense runs through him.
Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Nothing but green grass down the middle. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Beavers!
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. That one's...
Makes the score.
One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So San Diego State's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. First down for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, that inside linebacker is a freak of nature for multiple reasons, and it's hard for a lot of these smaller running backs to have to pick him up in pass pro, not just because of his speed, but he's also big and strong.
And now to try to put things in motion on 2nd and long from the 15. He's looking to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Get it out on the screen. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And the Aztecs will line up to punt it away. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Fires to the big fella.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
The Beavers line up to punt it away. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Parker. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. He's looking to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And the timing just a hair off. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Working the middle, it's complete. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. They'll run play action. Finds a tight end. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got an open man. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. The Aztecs will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Aztecs!
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
Ready to try the point after. Bangs it through for an extra point. So it's an 80-yard drive, and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. At the 35, he's got room. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Beavers want to move quickly. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. After a good pickup on the run, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Got the quick pass. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Beavers look to keep this drive humming. Motion from the offense. The inside handoff. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. Finds his tight end. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
Gain of 8. 2nd down coming up.
He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Now from inside the red zone. Lets it fly deep downfield. It's incomplete and nearly intercepted in the end zone. You get the ball that close, you cannot put it in harm's way. Defense there to stop him after a pickup of 2 down to the 15. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Steps away. Got enough space. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He wants it all. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon State. That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Texas has a lead right now at Austin, but they've been in a dogfight so far and just haven't been able to pull away. They're up by a field goal over Arkansas. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Give to the back. At the 40, there he goes. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Little touch pass to the receiver. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on third down from the 43. Hauls it in. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. From the gun, the running back has it. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Looking left. He's got it. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. That screen just never got set up, and they're lucky they didn't turn it over. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires it incomplete. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Going for 6. To the end zone, and it's picked off. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Complete to the right. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. Wide out in motion. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you can see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, We got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
When you got 3rd and this long, everybody knows what's coming. It's going to be a pass. Defensive linemen get to tee off. They know exactly what's coming. Go get the quarterback. It is your dream. That is what you live for. It's what you practice in the offseason for. I want sacks just like that.
The Beavers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Bringing it back, it's Conrad. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
And the Aztecs get enough for the 1st down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. From the gun, the ground game. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. Trying play action. Fires and picked off. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. And I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
Hold and finds his man on the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes his connection. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. They'll go to the ground. A run up the middle is stuck for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll try the run. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Ball is at the 41 as his defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete to the right. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. It's a draw. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Handoff from the gun. He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped. Do they have another 3rd down conversion in the bag? Already 2 for 2 on this drive. It's 3rd and 2. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. They've been great on 3rd down. Now to finish the deal on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. He makes a grab. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. As they come to the line, they've moved it, but they need 1 more yard on 3rd down. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Beavers! Man, did he show some hops for that one.
Some serious vertical right there. I tell you what, everybody in front of you, hey, I'll go by air if I need to. Good job getting in the air, getting the touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. He wants to throw. Got a man, it's Parker.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a run.
Grab near the marker, it's Parker. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end.
Touchdown, San Diego State! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into them.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. And this was step 1 to getting them back in the ballgame.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Texas is trailing, but they are within striking distance. Kind of like when Major Applewhite turned a huge deficit in the 2001 Holiday Bowl into a win. Maybe today is deja vu. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to Arkansas. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. The give to the back. Crosses the 30, he's got away. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
And that's a nice 3rd down conversion for this offense. And I'll tell you what, the struggle for this offense has been stringing those first downs together. They're not in the top 50 in college football in first downs. They'll get one and then they kind of stall. Let's see if they can put multiple first downs together, get one of those long drives going.
He's going to pass on 2nd down. Finds his target down the middle. They get him down after he makes the catch. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. The sweet feet buy a little time. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Fires on the move. Got his man. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. And the Beavers in the hurry up. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. And that one is picked off in the end zone.
And defensive backs you think don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why he played defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll give it to the back. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like a terrific atmosphere there today in San Diego. Each of these two offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these two passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. And just like that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Snapdragon Stadium.
We're ready to get it started here in the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. They'll go to work on second down after doing damage on the ground.
And if I'm a QB, I'm calling my own number a lot, especially when it's successful like this. Continue to put me in good situations, continue to get positive chunks of yards. Yep, I'll keep that more.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. It's complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Aztecs getting set on 1st and 10. Now the play fake. Looking down the middle. A strike downfield. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26.
Well, the offense is trying to make it look like runs, so they play fake, and the tight end, he comes right out of his stance, vertical downfield, gets one-on-one with a much smaller DB, and is able to make the catch for a big gain.
He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it, and you could tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Looking to move it through the air. He finds his man.
Yeah, this is simple pitch and catch. Quarterback and wide receiver have done this 4 million times in the offseason. He catches, waits for him to take a couple steps, boom, fires it right on his chest. They can complete this probably with their eyes closed. They've ran this route so many times together.
Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Looking to throw for it. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. And the punt will go into the end zone, and the ball comes out to the 20 on the touchback. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. Leaves it with the running back. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Dumps it to the back. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Tosses it incomplete. And the Aztecs will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He gets a block. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. From the gun, running back on the move.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Zings it complete to the right. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Fires to the big fella. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Buys a little time. He's going to run it. Short gain on the play before he slides. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? From the gun, wants to pass. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. At the 35, he's open. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Got his man to the left. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender. He was able
throws toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Aztecs. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
Extra point.
And the extra point pulls them to within 3, 24-21. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Texas is currently ahead early in this one in DKR. They just haven't been able to separate themselves offensively. They're up by 12 over Arkansas. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
Brings up second down.
He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. And the fourth option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. The Beavers come to the line with a new set of downs. Just when they're looking run, now up top. Quickly to the tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end.
Second down.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Quickly out to the tight end.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and something.
Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. They'll start this drive with a pass. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. After the misfire now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Burt. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Here on 3rd down. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Oregon State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They'll try to get it through the air. Got his man on the right. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Burt. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. The give to the back. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. The Aztecs are rolling down the field. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Quickly complete.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Outside the pocket, lets it go. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. And the Aztecs get it past the sticks. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. They'll give it to him again. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Coffee. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the 4th quarter, that ramps up the pressure. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Try to barge their way in. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is 3rd and goal. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And guys, we are deadlocked here in the final period.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the 4th quarter and about to kick it away. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Touch pass on the right. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. They're bringing heat. Turns it loose deep. It's complete. A huge pickup. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. To the air on 1st down. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. The pressure was rising. Drama just encapsulating this entire stadium, and the defense comes up with that pick.
Yeah, so in the quarterback, he's got to be able to handle this situation. Obviously, everything gets elevated. Everything has to happen a split second sooner. You feel the crowd noise. You can feel the energy, but you've got to keep your poise. And you just wonder in this juncture of the game if the quarterback's starting to lose his cool.
Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got rid of it just in time. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. The Aztecs will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. No fair catches here, looking for room. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. From the shotgun, the inside give.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Fires left. Makes a connection. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. New set of downs after that completion. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. At the 20, he's got space. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and then next thing you know, you look up and...
Touchdown, Oregon State! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
The AT unit on the field. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They're lining up to boot it away.
Oregon State 31, San Diego State 24.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. Trying to move them on the counter. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Unloads it left. Just about had another one picked off. They have been way too reckless with the football, throwing it away 3 times already. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the Aztecs will bring the punt team onto the field. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. The defense is going to dare them to throw the ball. They know the offense is trying to run out the clock. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. The give, and tick, 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 tick. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. Here comes the offense on 1st down. He wants to throw. Shoots it to the left. Makes the grab. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. He's going to pass. Pulls it in. It's Coffee. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Throws to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Quick completion on the out. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
The Aztecs have pushed it inside the 20. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Harris. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. And guys, if they can somehow, some way find their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th. The snap sets up to throw. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, San Diego State.
Massive score, now massive decision making. Obviously, extra point ties the football game. Easy peasy, nice job. A 2-point conversion, you win this thing. So I would kick it, but you know what? If you want to go for it, it's your decision.
This is supposed to be the easiest play in football, except when there's this much pressure. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up.
And the returner will be knocked down. Wideouts all wadded up in a bunch. Wants to throw on first down. Gets it out fast. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. We've got a timeout on the field, and we are set up for a terrific finish. Out of the backfield, he's open. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. He's looking to throw. It's complete on the right side. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. The Beavers line up to punt it away. He'll bring it back. It's Conrad. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions, probably maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer. Like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the 3rd overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
Caught in the backfield. It's Burt. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Fast motion from the offense. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Burt. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
3rd down coming up.
On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. It's caught downfield. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. 1st and goal as they try to jump on top here in overtime. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. 2nd and goal coming up. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Field is condensed, not a lot of room to work with here on 3rd and goal in overtime. Fires into the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. They'll try to put 3 on the board and take the lead in overtime. It is good. And now they take the lead. Down by a field goal and a touchdown will win it. Let's see what they've got on 1st down. From the gun. Give on the inside. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Trying to impose their will with the run. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. Now on 3rd down, and at the very least, trying to get into a little better field goal position. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. He got it in. A walk-off touchdown in overtime.
It's so challenging to stop the middle of the field passes deep down. You stretch me in these zones. I got to run with you in man. It's always a good idea to run those deep posts, and you could tell they saw it all the way. Receiver, quarterback on same page, gets the big touchdown.
I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun, and what a victory to remember.
Fun for them, fun for us, just the back and forth, games that are so nip and tuck, and you know every play matters so much. These are the games that we love to call.
Yeah, every play matters, David, and that's why coaching staffs practice overtime scenarios and situations throughout the week. It's important to drill these types of scenarios. You never know what games are going to go to OT, and when they do, you love to be able to go out and execute with the game on the line.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports